Alright guys, here's how I was able to generate millions of views for hyper-specific fitness educational content, and I use a framework or a system called Spark. Stop them with a hook, present a service level solution, anticipate their doubt, refute their doubts, the knowledge drop, which is the value portion. First, you always want to stop them with a good hook. What I found to work for good hooks is either asking a question, or here's the number one mistake, or here's a common mistake.
If you want a big bench, you need to learn this one thing.
Next, you want to present them a service level solution. Here, you just want to say what the answer is. It does not necessarily mean you have to explain the whole entire thing.
That one thing is wedging.
So in this case, I just said wedging. Then you want to anticipate their doubt. Like, what do you think your audience minds are going? A lot of people don't understand what wedging is. So you call that out.
Now you might be asking,
Raf, what the fuck is wedging?
From there, you want to refute the doubts, aka just address what the doubt is. In this case, in this video, I just explain what wedging is.
Wedging is a technique used to create a strong base throughout your whole entire body for a powerful bench press.
I'm refuting the doubt. From there, I just drop the knowledge.
And here are the 7 steps to do so. Step 1.
Now, this video in particular got 266K. I also used the exact format on this video as well, which almost got 2 million views. Now I'm gonna cut to one of my clients' call where I actually walk one of my clients exactly how to do this for himself.
Flats versus heels. You want to say, what is the difference between these two squats? You're gonna ask a question. That's gonna be your hook. The solution is, if you said that the top one is squatting in heels, and the bottom one squatting in flats, then you are correct. That's the solution. Calling stuff out. Now you might be saying, oh, now I'm be asking Alexis, what the hell is the difference between squatting in squat shoes versus squatting in flats? That's calling out the viewer self-doubt. The difference between the two is that, sometimes you may need to elevate your heels in order to get into a more comfortable positioning in order to hit that. And then for the value portion, you would say, how would you determine whether you should squat in squat shoes or squat in flats? Addressing the viewer self-doubt to the value. That's the transitional sentence. The value explain how would you determine it. If an athlete was to ask you, hey, Alexis, how would I determine, should I use heels or should I use flats? What would you answer to them? And that's what you would say in the value portion.
So I know this works multiple times. I give you a real life example and I give you a real life coaching call on how to do it as well. So you have no fucking excuse. Use the Spark method and I promise your fitness educational content will do very well.